You can go for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming to the monthly meeting. I hope we will learn a lot of things today. Today, I will have no demo. We will do some demo and some nice demo, but next month. So it will be a bit lighter and faster today compared to the usual. But still, we have a lot of things to share together. So UI Suite. So now you all know. I see with here it's so we don't need to explain. But as you can see, layout option is out of the picture now, and UI pattern 2 was promoted as the official version of UI pattern. We still plan to do a meta package. It's low priority. But we will do it. I hope we will do it this year. And we are still in this big change. We will talk about that. When we will talk about theming, it will be one of the main points. But yeah, we are in a big change now. We are switching to UI icon and UI pattern 2. And it has a lot of impact. The agenda will be the usual stuff. Let's start with UI Suite. Drupal Core project, still no news. It's planned for Drupal CMS, but not much. So we will not deal with that for now. UI pattern 2. So I know, Michael, you are leaving in 10 minutes, but do you want to tell a few things about what we did?
Why not? We have released beta 4 recently, which is a main achievement in the roadmap. We still have a few stuff to commit before going to release candidate, but we are now very confident about the results. So it's still a game changer. We thought beta 3 was almost complete, but the real almost complete beta is beta 4.
Mm-hmm.
So we are very excited about it. I don't know if I should go deep into the changelog.
No, but mostly we introduce a few breaking change. That's important to say it.
Yes, you want to tell about it, or still talk about positive stuff?
Okay, tell us.
It's just that this beta 4 was a milestone, at least for me. We in the UI Suite DSFR, we initiated the new branch to be compatible with UI pattern 2. I think now for UI Suite Bootstrap is the same. So this release is really marking the new beginning of UI Suite themes. Now they will be compatible with UI pattern 2, and a lot of good stuff is coming. So we still need to promote UI patterns, I would say methodology, to the new websites. So websites that have never been on UI pattern but wants to be part of SDC or part of future of Drupal theming. And we still also need to promote UI pattern 2 to the UI patterns 1 websites. So they get to know about the exciting news, and they want to do the switch soon, or at least they plan to do it.
Mm.
Recently, we talked with some French agency, which is doing some government website with UI patterns, and they just look at it like this by far, and they didn't realize all the new good stuff that was inside. So we still need to work a little bit to communicate on the great news inside. I think that's all for me. But
Yeah.
I'm so much excited. We are
You sound
almost there.
excited, exactly. Yeah, yes, we are very excited. And I confirm that Beta 4 is production ready. We will introduce a few changes in Beta 5, but nothing breaking, no big deal. So don't hesitate to start your project with Beta 4. It's what I said to my clients. I said to them, it's okay now, you can start. Beta 3 was a bit early, but Beta 4 is good. It's good enough to start. And the big stuff, after the Beta 5, which is planned in 2 weeks and a half, it will be the release candidate, the first release candidate, and maybe the only one, will happen before Christmas. So it will be a Christmas present. In Beta 5, we have a change. It's not a breaking change, but it's a model change. We are introducing enum set. It's a new prop type. And now enum set will take the checkboxes default source instead of enum list. And enum list will take the select source. So two prop type exchanging the default sources. And both have different model, and both will have different usage. If you have some question about enum and enum set, don't hesitate to ask us at the end of the meeting or in Slack. Once again, we are available for testing your project, helping you. Tell this to everybody. Tell this to the people in Slack, in your team. We spend already a lot of time doing audit for client, but also audit for the community, helping a country team, and it's not enough. The main risk for your pattern 2 is not your pattern, it's the low quality of SDC team. If SDC team is bad, if the component definition and component templating is bad, it can hurt the adoption of your pattern 2. So don't hesitate to contact us. Ecosystem consolidation is still a big thing. You know about that. And we need documentation. So there is a new Drupal org format, which will be based on Markdown. Thank you, Florent, for the link. I will add the link to the slide. And we need to start documentation for UI pattern 2, because people are reading the UI pattern 1 documentation, and of course, it's not the same product. Also, we need to start participating to SDC documentation, because SDC documentation was good 1 year and a half ago, and now it's getting old, and some good practice of summer 2023 are not good practice anymore. And also for other UI suite team, other suite module. So I hope we start soon a big documentation overall, and we will focus on those tasks. If you want to participate, don't hesitate to tell us. Also, when in a few weeks, when Beta 5 will be released, I will propose UI pattern 2 for Drupal CMS. So Drupal CMS will be released in January. And I strongly believe that UI pattern 2 is a good fit for Starshot and Drupal CMS, because they want to adopt a display builder and maybe experience builder if it will be available and working well. But this next generation display builder, we need the people need to be ready. And thanks to UI pattern 2, Drupal CMS can teach the community and the user to be ready for the new display building experience. So it's a good transitional. It's a good transitional tool for them. I hope we will convince them, but I don't see What can be wrong? You have pattern 2 ecosystem. If you have some question or not about the pattern 2? Okay, let's move on. So we are discussing about moving UI pattern devel to contrib and renaming it SDC devel. Why? Because it's a very good module, very nice, very useful. We use it all the time, and we want more people to enjoy it. We want the SDC community to use it and to improve the quality of the SDC team. If we stay in UI pattern 2 as a submodule, maybe some people will not find it and use it. Unfortunately, if we do that, it will be one less reason to install UI pattern 2. And it was a Trojan horse from us, and so it may be less impactful. Let's do a little survey. Who is using UI pattern 2, UI pattern devel here? I see there is some.
Yes.
There is some. And okay. Yes, 3 people, 4 people. Okay, so that's nice. 5. And who is against moving UI pattern devel to SDC to contrib module? Nobody? Okay, great. Me, I don't care so much. I'm in the middle, but I see the maintainers are excited about that, so we can try to do it. And also, we can have a look on the CL devel. It's a module from Matthew. Matthew was the creator of the LVC and the co-maintainer today. There is already 84 websites declaring using it, but it's doing just a UI for the SDC validator, the existing SDC validator, nothing more. So it's interesting, but it's not really doing the same as UI pattern devel. So maybe we can contact Matthew and telling him about what we want to do and how we can merge effort. But we have the same goal, but not the same method. You remember UI pattern 1? It still exists, and there was a release a few weeks ago, UI pattern 1.10, with a few changes. And also, UI pattern 1 is keep gaining popularity because we reach more than 5,800 installation this week. So it's great. Congratulations to this whole module. And we hope that UI pattern 1 and 2 will together still continue to grow. Jean, you want to talk about UI icon?
Yes, so we are moving forward for the Drupal core merge. We hope for Drupal 11 to have the main API of UI icons in Drupal core, but there's still a bit of work to do on the caching side. In the meantime, we are preparing a next release of UI icons to be compatible with UI patterns 4, 2.4, 2 beta 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. Where are we? 4 or 5?
Beta 4, but it will be beta 5.
So to be compatible with 4 and 5, and that's it.
Okay. So indeed, today we have a UI icon pattern submodule, but the logic, the code from this module need to move to UI pattern because it's better in UI pattern module. And also Iconify API, it would be nice if someone from Iconify Icon is taking it, so we can focus only integration with core. UI icon focused in core, Drupal core, because the core issue Jean is doing now, it will be the SDC of icon, and UI icon module will be the IUI pattern of icon. I don't know if it makes sense. We contacted a lot of country module, creating an issue to tell them about the new API, and we already have a few modules who are interested. So we hope it will take off. In UIIcon Beta 3 coming soon, you will enjoy the new icon library with simpler to use and also more powerful because you can have a dynamic preview system. And also, once it will be merged in core, you will not need to keep a dependency to UI icon because all your dependency will be to core subsystem. Some question about UI icon? Everything's clear? Everybody is excited?
Yeah, with a lot of merge requests in
A
progress.
lot of merge requests, a lot of changes now. Yeah, it's very impactful. Florent, UI styles?
All right, keep the screen share, please. Yes, so UI styles, not a lot of movements, mainly maintenance release due to synchronization with transversal changes in UI suite, for example, change libraries path, fix plugin sortings to transversal issues, plus also starting to do some adjustment for UI patterns 2 and SDC compatibility. Selou, I see you have your hand raised since like 5 minutes. Is it still Selou?
Maybe it was because he was using pattern level.
Yeah, maybe it was at the poll moment. Okay, so not a lot. Maybe next stuff in UI styles will be some kind of prop sources for UI patterns too.
Yeah, it will be a big deal to have a source for the attribute prop type.
Yep.
Yeah,
Exactly.
very exciting.
You can
Maybe-
do next. Yeah, sorry, no,
Yeah.
so go on.
No. Maybe it's something. Maybe we will do a demo when it will be ready. It will be really nice.
Of course.
Yeah, a bit. I did a
Okay.
few typo.
Yeah, no problem.
We are getting close to the 1,000 installation. So
Yeah.
congratulations. We
Finally,
gain
amazing.
a lot of. It's increasing fast.
All right, UI skins, no movement except the transversal updates, maintenance release. I hope some changes recent in UI skins, but very small one thanks to Marion, hopefully. But this one is still pending. Yeah, it is.
This is a mess.
Postponed because there are other priorities in UI Suite Bootstrap. So we will see that later.
Okay, so next month I don't see I will not display this slide anymore, and we will put it back when we will start it again.
Okay. And UI examples, we finally reached the stable release 1.0.0. We got some feedback for layout hook key, theme key. That the feedback will be addressed, but otherwise, let's say that UI examples is stable and will not move a lot, kind of not move a lot, or almost no.
Yeah, that's great. It's very great. Now we have the new syntax without the sharp, and it works well. And I think we can release 1.0.1 quickly, no? Because
Yes.
yeah. Now we will enjoy the semantic versioning, so we can do anything.
Okay.
Let's talk about theming now.
Okay.
Some question about UI style, UI scheme, UI example? No? Okay, we can discuss at the end anyway. So theming. Now a lot of things are happening in the theming world. We are starting new branch and we are moving to SEC, UI pattern 2 and UI icons. So there is many kind of doing that. If you take UI Suite Bootstrap and UI Suite DSFR, what those team are doing, it's they kept the major number like 5, 1, sync with the upstream version. So UI Suite Bootstrap 5 will implement Bootstrap 5. DSFR 1 will implement the DSFR 1. But we are opening a minor branch. 5.1 for Bootstrap, 1.1 for DSFR. And the move to UI pattern 2 and icon API, it's happening in this new branch. So this is the first way of doing that. Other modules like USWDS, other themes, sorry, are opening a new major branch. So let's be careful because it's still USWDS 3, but the implementation with UI pattern 1, layout option, and without icon management is in branch 3, and the new generation UI theming is in branch 4. Other theme like UI UI started directly with the modern stack, so perfect, there is no issue. And for UI material, what I'm doing now, it's because this theme was never properly released, and because there is like only 7 usage on the Drupal.org, I will not open a new branch. I will just switch to UI pattern 2 and icon API in the current branch. So I'm sorry for the few people using this theme, but you know it's alpha. We are in alpha, and it's been many months. I'm alerting on the project page that things will break. So I hope, and it's not production ready. So let's do it. Nobody is against that? Someone thinks it's a bad idea? Okay, with silence is agreement. So now UI Suite team is has a new structure. This is a classic UI Suite team file structure, and we can see that all our files and folders can be divided in 3 big categories. We have the metadata of the theme. It's Drupal metadata with the logo, the screenshot, the info file, and the libraries file. We have the design system implementation with the component, example, icons, variables, same as styles. So every component artifact has its own file or its own, every design system artifact has its own file or its own folder. And we have the Drupal integration, so the old school theming with config, template, and the .theme. This .theme will disappear when we will be able to use class-based hooks. We will talk about that next month. So Bootstrap 5, Florent.
Yes. So last week we made last week or the week before already. Okay. Already 5 November. Sorry. So 2 weeks ago made the first beta release with hopefully the last breaking change on carousel item that we had to restructure. It was already an exception. It was already some kind of exception. So now it had been restructured. So now it is no more a kind of a special exception, but with a breaking change. And so now we merged as many stuff as possible before this release to open a new branch 5.1.x for UI Patterns 2 compatibility. So now there are a lot of issues in currently green in the issue queue to rework all the patterns, call to patterns, etc. In PHP, in Twig, etc. Also updating sometimes some declarations now to benefit from new features from UI Patterns 2. The one currently being working done almost ready. Needed a few more testing will be to provide components to replace the layouts 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. So no more need of layout options, and previous layouts will be marked as deprecated in 5.1 to be released in 5.2 or 6.0. Yes, so right now in UI Suite Bootstrap, a lot of stuff regarding UI Patterns 2, and in parallel also working on some merge requests in UI icons. So next stuff will be UI icons in UI Suite Bootstrap, and also hopefully finishing some stuff regarding modals and off canvas. So the theme will be hopefully complete. And it may join also the discussion with SDC Devel or UI Patterns Devel, currently named. It is that I had a task in GitLab CI to execute test scanning with UI Patterns Devel with kernel test because currently UI Patterns Devel provides a drush command, but for the drush command to be detected, it will require the module to be installed, etc. So yeah, and that's why also I made a feature request to also, if possible, to have the scan of the components available as a bin executable for easier CI integration. But yeah, right now the kernel test is okay. And yes, so a lot of movements right now, and we benefit from the so no problem. We benefit from the freshly open branch 5.1.x to be in a development mode. In a development mode again. So we use that to break stuff if needed. That's it for me.
Thank you. A lot of change, a lot of work for Bootstrap and for the other team. But we will enjoy all those changes because the new branch is way cleaner and it brings a lot of joy too. For DSFR, Michael left, so I will tell you, it's very similar. We release the 1.0.2 and the 1.0.3 release, which are the last release before opening the branch 1.1.x. And now, like for Bootstrap, all the features will go to this new branch. So we will keep the current branch. We will do the bug fix, of course, but we will focus now on the new branch, which we leverage UI Pattern 2 and Icon API. Is Michael Fenini still with us? I don't think so. So Daisy UI got Alpha 5. There is a fast development for Daisy UI, but now it reaches a a point where the 80% are implemented, and we need to focus on the 20% left, which are the most specific. So it will slow down, of course. USW DS3, the Alpha 1 was released of branch 4, so you know, branch 4 will be the SEC UI pattern 2 and icons API and UI icon branch. So it's also very interesting. And you see the stuff about e-sequence, maybe something I can share next month, because it's very interesting to make your tweak loop safer. And we have a new one, a new team, Bulma project, Bulma team joined UI Suite. Michael have joined their team. They are very enthusiastic. It's already a popular team with nearly 400 installations. And the branch 4 will be UI Suite team. So I think it's the first time where a current team is switching to UI Suite. So it's a very big change. And I hope next month we will have a demo of the new 4.x branch of Bulma and the beautiful stuff they do with UI Suite. And also, Battlefield 3, we didn't start, we are not starting, it's not priority, but we are moving Battlefield 2 to SEC, Battlefield 2 and UI icon. So it will be easier than to move to Battlefield 3 because the implementation will be cleaner. On the community side, no news about the community initiative stuff. There was a Drupal camp last week in Berlin. I did a talk. So the photo is not my talk. It's the buddy talk. But I did a talk about Icon API and the work of Jean on Drupal Core. It went very well. People were excited, and we already someone from the who came in the talk is already starting his own module based on the Icon API. So it was successful. And there is also 2 Drupal meetups around. One last week in Paris, organized by Celu in Wabatrio, where Michael explained us UI pattern 2 and all the cool stuff we have in pattern 2. And I talk about icons. And next week in Antwerp, in Belgium, Calibrate will organize a meetup. And the meetup is about UI, design system and UI suite. So I will come as a guest, and I will also present the solution. So if you want to visit Antwerp, which is a very beautiful city, please join us next week. And we are more and more people in Slack channel, so it's very exciting to see that UI Suite is still attracting people and the family is growing. Thank you very much. Do you have some questions? Do you have some subject to share?
I don't know if there is a sound when raising
we heard
hand.
you.
Okay. Yes, I have a question about a remark about switching to Markdown documentation for UI patterns too. Is it something that we should adopt transversally? I mean, also converting UI styles, UI skins documentation. I know UI styles, UI skins, and I don't remember if there is documentation in UI examples, but to convert it also to Markdown, even if they are very, very much smaller than the UI patterns documentation. Is it something that we should also adopt for these modules. Okay, seems like Pierre
Hello.
the network problem.
Yeah, network problem. I'm lucky it happened after I left the
presentation, yeah,
yeah.
after slides, yes. So, shall we create a transversal issue for Markdown documentation?
Yes, yes, it's a transversal issue. The priority is UI pattern 2 because people are going to UI pattern 1 and they struggle, they don't understand, they follow the UI pattern 1 documentation and it doesn't work. For me, the priority 2 is SDC. As I said, SDC, we need to help the Drupal core to a bit reward some stuff, a bit reorganize the explanation and everything. And the move to Markdown can be a good opportunity. But also, yes, also other module, US styles, US skin, can be now just copy paste to yeah.
Okay.
I'm very happy about this change because the current documentation system is not very comfortable to use.
Yes. Kind of agree.
Selou, are you still raising the hand of? Is it still the same hand as before? Or? Okay.
Hello, Pierre. Yes. I don't understand.
Yeah, you
I have.
your
Yes.
hand is you are raising the hand, so that's why I ask you.
About pattern fly, you
No, pattern fly is be too soon. We will do a demo of pattern fly maybe in January. Okay. No. I'm just you were raising the hand. That's why I asked you. But maybe it was a mistake.
no particularly.
Okay, Lina, do you have a question?
Yes.
Awesome.
Hi everyone. Actually, I want to go back to UI icons. I was wondering, it's just a question, maybe because you will be migrating into Drupal, and I was thinking, is the field UI icon will be also changing in order in the display or not?
Alors, you are afraid of compatibility break when it will be merged into core?
No, actually, it's the way we're using the field right now because like if we are going to choose the icon, like we need to search by the name in English or the name of the icon actually. So I was wondering if there will be any changes or any progressing in order to have more usable, useful.
Okay.
In terms in use.
We are already have in UI icon, not in Drupal core. Drupal core is not having any new form element. We already have two form elements. The default one is the auto select. I don't know what to call it.
The autocomplete.
Autocomplete, thank you. And this is the one you are talking about. You write the name and the name is showing off.
Yes.
Autocomplete. But we have a second form element. Form element, it's a modal with a grid of icon, and it's a picker, icon picker. Normally, it's up to the Drupal developer to choose his form element when he's building his form. But you are lucky because you tell me about field API and field storage. So you tell me about a field widget in entity form mode, and you are able to pick the icon picker from the widget. You want a demo?
No, I was just asking, that's all, but I understand.
Okay, so
Thank you.
look at the field widget, and you will see you have the option of taking the picker instead of the autocomplete.
Yes, okay, thank you.
Nice.
Okay, nothing more. Thank you.
Welcome. Rajab, you want to talk about no markup?
Yes. In other solutions like the SDC display, we used to use no markup to eliminate all Drupal markup when we map a field, for example. I think you do have this module, nice module, UI pattern field formatter. Yes, but in some cases, I do not want any HTML from Drupal. So this module, would it be supported by default in UI patterns, the UI pattern formatter, or the UI pattern display suite integration?
Alors, I see. I will share the screen so everybody can follow. So it's nice. It's a module from Matthew and from Lulabot. So it's always very nice to see him around. The first use case we don't care because it's exactly what we are fighting against. Using component like that is anti-pattern, but we are very interesting about this. So the question is more than no markup. The question is your pattern field formatter plugin compatible with field formatter alteration? I will show you something else. I'm not sure I'm clear. So it's field formatter range. Field formatter range is the same. Field format is from us, Florent and me. There is no screenshot. Field formatter range is not introducing a new field formatter, is altering the current field formatter. And here we have also an alteration of the field formatter. So the question in reality is pattern field formatter compatible with alteration, with any module providing new form element into the field formatter form and altering the output. I understand well? Maybe
Yes.
Yes. So what I will do, of course, I will do it after the meeting, but I just want us to be sure. I will add a new ticket for the beta 5. Check if field formatter is compatible with module like field formatter range and no markup. And so if it's not, we will have the sorry, this is voilà. If it's not, we will fix it. If it's possible, we will try to fix it. Okay? Thank you, Rajab, for the little heart. It's warm my heart. Thank you, Shaik. Okay, what else? Alejandro, welcome. Hola. Thanks for joining us. Maybe you can talk. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was saying that it is nice to see what you're talking about, and I definitely want to learn more about your initiatives.
Don't hesitate to ask us. Don't hesitate if you want to have a specific meeting. We can do a demo. We can talk as much as you want. We are always happy to share our love, our excitement.
Thank you, Angel. I will definitely reach out once I have enough time.
Great. Okay. If there is nothing more, let's set a meeting for next month. So Michael is not here, so we will decide it without him. What do you think about Thursday, 19th of December? Same hour.
I don't think there is many choices with Christmas period. Yes, okay for 19.
Exactly, 19 is great. That means we will have a lot of things to show.
Yeah, we will have the most time to prepare stuff to show before holidays.
Yes. Okay. So it will be, I think the next meeting will be great because we will do demo, we will have a Bulma demo, we will have a new icon demo with a new library. We will have a UI pattern release candidate demo. I think it will be a 1 hour meeting with a few demos and it will be great.
Okay.
Maybe a Patternfly demo, Selou, or maybe January. We will see.
Oh yes, sir.
It depends.
I will. I need the help for Michael. I will contact you to exchange with Patternfly with Daisy.
Yeah, because there are some similarities.
Yes, it's important. I have a lot of inspiration with Daisy.
Okay, nice. Okay, Michael can't hurt you. Yeah, okay. He can't answer, but he heard that. Okay, great. Thank you very much, everybody. See you on Slack. This meeting was recorded and it will be published by Michael. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Thank you.
Nice day. Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.